Wait, we just have draft. All right, so let's see. What do I think about this draft? I mean, Graves is actually a turbo pick here, topside. You have Graves being a turbo pick here, topside. I mean, we'll see. I mean, maybe the Graves will just pull the Flandre and just get solo killed in this lane. But I would say in general, I would rather have... I'd probably rather have IG's comp here. I mean, you have Corki Aphelios, you have Rakan, great in team fights. Graves should be hard to deal with as well. I think this game is really just on JackeyLove to carry the whole thing. I mean, Thresh Jinx is good. I think this game is really on Tien. Can Tien do something? Yeah, can Tien do something in the early game? If he gets those bot lane snowballing, they can just hard carry this game. Victor with no first strike. I think everyone goes Airy. I don't think I've been seeing much first strike Victor. Been seeing first strike Corki, or people go Spellbook Corki. It's like one of the two. I'm pretty sure this game will be a poke AP Corki game. Like, I don't think you want to be going to the shield bow build in this one. You guys dead here? Yep. It's big. First blood on Victor. Dude, you know how OP this is for Victor? First blood on Victor is just so insane because of your passive. Like, it just gets you to your upgrade. Like, if you get free kills on Victor, like assists or whatever, Victor just becomes such a menace. Builds a dark seal and boots. Yeah. So he doesn't actually get that much stronger there, but it's obviously really worth it for him still. Look at the attack speed runes. 100% has attack speed runes. You should always be taking attack speed runes on mages, in my opinion. Just like too good. I mean, there's like some exceptions, but a lot of mages benefit so much from it. Has a TP. I think Jun just tanks. Yeah, he just got his 2 stacks. Get 2 stacks off the minion, so then you can just EQ, knock up, guarantee your W. That'll be your form of CC. Tien's just full clearing here. I mean, this kind of just ends the top matchup. JackeyLove gets a plate here. Split the plate. Pretty good. AS runes are really good. Attack speed runes are super good. It makes like all your like auto trades and everything in your early lane phase really smooth as a mage. I think most pro players run attack speed runes, from what I can gather. Oh, Tien just walked over like 800 wards. Wait, what did he even sweep? I guess he swept like deep in his jungle or something. Didn't even check for the pink either. I mean, there's no flash. If he gets a good EQ flash, this is killable. Looking for it still. I mean, this seems kind of grief. Okay. So win for TES. Get a free flash. That's just here now. I mean, Knight is not level 6 and he doesn't have anything to contribute here. Low on mana. Got 9 ACP. Guess you take that. Dracula flashes it. Should be 1 for 1. You take this every time if you're IG though. Both thumbs down on the AD as well. You are chilling this game. I mean, we'll have to see how this ends up working out. Pretty close to the upgrade for Victor. I think Victor should have upgrade in like 2 waves. Something like that. Because this is a cannon wave, assuming he got like all the cannons up until this point, and he's got 25 stacks from his path. So it should be like this wave and the next wave. Zoom is super comfortable on Renekton, by the way. This is Zoom's champion pool, bro. He is your stereotypical like Renekton, Ornn. Yeah. All the bruisers and all the tanks. Aatrox as well. Like, he just plays all the standard top laners. Okay, good cancel. Didn't miss W there. If he hit W, Joe has to flash. Is Jackie loved by Jacket? Wait, what? I mean, this is a Corki package, so Corki just wants to sync his package with the with the dragon timers. So I think that what you do if you're a TES is you wait until package expires and then you play for Herald. Oh, it's not gonna be a kill. Oh man, Knight went for both. He was trying to Q auto one and then E the other. I mean, Tian went for the EQ flash. It didn't really do that much there though. What item did Jackie Love start with? I'm pretty sure everyone just starts longsword 3 pots these days. Okay. Zoom's gonna be able to trade here. Oh, he clapped him. Dude, he clapped him. It's actually pretty good. Pretty good way to play it out. Tian's just beyond dead. Rakanna's here, and he has no EQ. He EQ'd into the crab. Super dangerous to EQ into crab, by the way. You should pretty much never do it unless you have vision of the enemy team. You're much better off just smiting it and then like autoing it twice. If you get caught without your EQ up, you are not a champion. I mean, it should be a bad matchup. It should be a bad matchup for Renekton, but it seems like every Renekton player that I see play this, like Rascal did the same thing at Worlds. Every Renekton player has just so many more games on Renekton than they do on Graves, and they're so much better at the champion that they always end up like finding ways to win. So yeah, this EQ flash ended up doing nothing. The flash did nothing. If he didn't flash here, he would have lived 100%, because Jun would have had no way to get on him. So he could have like EQ'd, then ulted, and then if Corki flashed, he could have actually flashed outside of his ulti, killed Corki, and Xin would have been trapped inside the ulti. So they could have potentially actually went 2 for 1 there if Tien did not waste his flash like that instead of 1 for 1, or 2 for 0 instead of 1 for 1. Knight's chilling though. Oh, he missed. Knight's in a really, really good spot. He's gonna have his second upgrade. And Nene is really behind, over a full level behind. Clean Renekton gameplay. Yeah, it was really good that he like the way that he played it with his Fury. Like he ulted to generate Fury, like right as he comboed. Because I mean, from the Graves perspective, he's like waiting until like he thinks that the Fury is just going to be generated from abilities, and Zoom used his ult to like insta generate like 25 Fury or whatever. So he got like 25 Fury, flash RW, and he animation canceled his R with his W. Clean. Good stuff. Bro, Tien Jarvan, bro. We're actually having to watch Tien Jarvan again. I just forgot. I forgot about how bad his Jarvan was. I remembered him inting at Worlds, but I didn't remember like how specific it was to Jarvan as well. All right. So Corki is gonna have package really soon. Yeah, he has it right now. So he has it in the like the windows for Dragon permanently, but he's not actually that strong. Oh, he's actually going the shield bow build. I don't really like him going shield bow here. I feel like this is a poke Corki game, because like the only real engage that he has to deal with is like Jarvan engage, which is easy to like outplay with Valkyrie and Flash and all that stuff. So I actually don't like the I think the poke build is better in this game specifically. Kraken is OP on Jinx. I mean, I think Kraken is probably a little bit better this game than it was last game. Like last game he was playing against like Nidalee and like jungle, so at least here he's playing against a Zen. Well, Tien's just completely one shot, did nothing. But Zoom just smurfed this fight. Zoom actually did so much work here. Yeah, and Knight wins this 1v1. Actually, through Red Smite, he wouldn't have won it, but his team's got his back. Well, this game looks pretty fucking over because Knight just got 1,000,000 stacks. Completely upgraded. Actually, maybe he's not completely upgraded. Depends on how many cannons, but like, this Victor is going to be so insanely strong. He's got his crown. I don't like crown that much this game. I think crown is not good when you're playing into poke because People if they're just playing around at like one rocket just takes off your crown and then you are playing without a mythic. So not a huge fan of this. Did any Corki in this tournament ever go Ludens? Yeah, I'd say like I think the majority of them went Ludens. It was close. Maybe it's like 50-50, but yeah, we saw a lot of Ludens in this tournament. Well, Corki is gonna have a rough go of it. Oh, he is going the Ludens build. Why did he pick up the longsword then? Wait, what's this longsword doing? I guess it's gonna be for the Ravenous Hydra later. It's just weird that he just sat on that. Yeah, just running it down again. You know, the classic. Doing what he does. Yeah. Jackie gets a free reset here. Gets another reset. You guys dead. Nene can't do shit here. They're literally fighting a 4v5 without Zoom. And they're winning. All right. Looks like it's a 2-0. Tien is so bad. Yeah, Tien's pretty bad. Like, I would not have picked up Tien after Worlds because you know that he has physical issues and mental issues with like he has like a bunch of struggles outside of the game, which makes like it just like you don't know what you're gonna get. It's just it adds an element of like uncertainty to the level of performance that you might get, which sounds fucked up, but like in professional like esports and professional sports, like these are just things that you need to consider. And then like his level of play didn't look spectacular towards like end of summer and World, so just like he's coming off some rough times. And Zin is dead. Zin can't play the video game anymore. Apparently Tien clapped everyone in the chats. I mean, okay, so a lot of people are like not completely on board with this take, but I think that tryouts are extremely overrated in like competitive play. Because like when you're dealing with a player like Tien, like you know his average level. Like I don't feel like you need to see how he plays in a tryout to like have an idea of how he plays. Like of course tryouts are good if you're dealing with like players that are complete unknowns, like if you're dealing with complete rookies and shit like that. But I think if you're deciding between like veterans like Zhao Peng and Tien, like I don't think the tryout really does anything. Like, you should have enough like information on professional matches that they've played where you don't actually need a tryout. Just keep on autoing him for fun, Jackie Love. It's all good. Imagine like trying out a star NBA player. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like in the and especially like the timing of tryouts, right? Like you're trying out people where they might be at their absolute worst. Like if somebody is like for example, if somebody is eliminated before Worlds, that means that they're gonna probably take their break earlier. So if a player like Tien has been grinding all the way like through Worlds, so he's like done playing in October and he knows that he has tryouts coming up, he'll probably just keep on playing, and the tryouts are going to be happening in like late October, early November. So like if a player finishes their season in August and they take like they play a little bit in September, like you know, because it's like end of the rank season, then they take a small break and then they're playing tryouts where they're not in shape, and then somebody who just came off Worlds is in shape, like the person that's coming off Worlds will look better. So it's like it's a weird time to do tryouts. You're not doing tryouts like, and you're doing it potentially on a new patch. It's just a weird time to actually do the tryouts because you don't know like how everyone's form is. Would Lichbane be good here for Knight? I mean, he literally can't buy a bad item here. He's just too rich. But I wouldn't go Lichbane here. I mean, I think you're so strong here. You just go Deathcap Void. I mean, those are gonna be your last two items when you have this anyway. Probably would not have gone Shadow Flame in this game. I mean, I guess he is playing against a couple shield bows or con shield, so maybe it's not bad. I think that he's just going for Deathcap Void here every time. Looks like they're just having fun at this point. Look at the damage from Victor. Oh my god. This is actually one of those situations where you are hurting your team if you shield them as Lucas. Like, the amount of value you get out of your shield is not even worth the extra bonus that you're giving the Shadow Flame. Mid meta is prime Knight meta. I mean, to be honest, like, all the metas recently in LPL have been prime Knight metas. Like, the Sylas meta was super good for Knight as well. He was probably the best Sylas player in China. I mean, if not, it was like, yeah, I mean, there was a couple really good ones. Maybe it could have been Scout, it could have been Doinby, all depending on the day. Definitely up there though. He built a fucking Morello. Built a fucking Morello. I hate this. I actually hate this build. Because now you can't go Deathcap Void. I mean, I would change 3 of these items, bro. Instead of Shadow Flame Morello, I would just be like Deathcap Void and Zanya's. Not Scout. I mean, Scout Sylas was really good. Definitely think he deserves to be in the conversation for one of the best Sylases in LPL. What happened here? What was the breaking point? I mean, the real so Knight and Zoom just outclassed their lanes. Like, they both were just solo killing their laners. And Zoom did it from a position where he got early dove and Graves got the kill, and then he still won lane in a losing matchup while getting pressured. So like, there was like a lot of just advantages that TES was getting just out of pure skill diff. But like the biggest breaking point was the fight that they had around second Drake, where Corki wasted his pack, or like his package expired before the Drake fight, and Zoom just TP'd down and just like killed everyone. But they were already winning before that, just off pure player diff. Pure player diff.